Welcome back to the Lockwood Chronicles. My name is Larissa, and today we have our monthly reset. Grab yourself a beverage. Let's chat. This is a very special reset because not only is it a monthly reset, but it's also the end of quarter one, which means that I am also taking a look at my quarter goals as well and establishing new goals for both quarter two and for April. I also use my Erin Condren planner. This is the not the focus planner, the life planner. I also use Notion. I've been really liking Notion. I like that I can access it from my iPad and work and stuff. I've been utilizing Notion a lot more this year. I'm working on compiling everything into Notion, but some things are better left on my lovely spreadsheets. So, but for right now, we have our monthly reset. We're gonna go over my March goals and then we'll go over my quarter one review. So we'll review both of those and then we'll plan for quarter two and then go into April. Hope that sounds good. Yes, it's gonna be quite chatty. It is the end of quarter one and I am honestly quite happy to be done with quarter one, mainly because it means winter is over and I despise winter. I hate snow and yet I live in Minnesota. However, this winter has been phenomenal because there hasn't been much snow on the ground. We did have a snowstorm a couple weekends ago and a lot of snow. Like I think we had anywhere from 15 to 20 inches over that weekend, which was horrible. I hated it, but I did get a lot of reading done, which I enjoyed. It is all melting and the weather is looking like it's gonna be warmer. Let's get into March. For March, my song choice was Long Story Short by Taylor Swift. I always choose a song. It's typically a Taylor Swift song. It feels wrong not to. For the specific line is push from the precipice, climbed right back up the cliff. Long story short, I survived. I just love that resilience. I love the vibe of the song. And then going into the tarot card I pulled for March, which was Queen of Crystals. And this is important to have dreams, but also maintain a sense of stability and balance, a time to be practical, resourceful with your plans, the building of a stable and realistic foundation. What steps will you take in order to remain healthy, happy, and secure in your life? Going into March, I felt like I had a really good grasp on balance, as balanced as things could be. However, March is just forever long. It is the longest month to me. I hate March, to be completely honest. I felt like going into March, I had a really good routine set. I felt stable and balanced. And then towards the end of March, I just didn't care. I didn't want to do anything. Snow and cold weather really affected me at the end of March. Really great sunny days in the middle and beginning of March and it was beautiful and we were seeing the spring come and then boom, we got hit with just horrible weather and that really affects me. And I just want to go back into hibernation mode when that's the case and I just get really sad and don't want to do anything. But now that it's sunny again and getting warmer, I'll be better about it. Going into my monthly goals, the first goal that I completed was I read 5 books. Then the second goal is my piano song of the month was Long Story Short. While I didn't master it to the ability that I could have, because I didn't really focus on playing it this much. Again, it was just bad weather and like I don't want to be downstairs cold playing piano because my fingers are exposed and it's too cold. And the timing of the song is very weird, or just like the way that the music is written is, the timing is just odd. I did struggle with this one a little bit, but I got a little bit of a handle on it and I did practice it, just not as much as I should have. And I did save $100 into my emergency fund, which is great. Actually, I think I saved a little bit more than that, which is awesome. I don't remember how much, but I know it was over $100, not by much though. Just slowly chipping away, building that back up. I'm still really liking how I'm divvying up my budget in percentages. Really nice. It's definitely benefiting me. So I really like that. And I made a couple more tweaks to it. So that way I'm hitting my emergency fund goal a little bit harder because that's my focus right now. I did not do these goals though. I did not do any reviews for my postnatal care stuff or my clinic. I just have come to the conclusion that I hate doing work stuff outside of work. Like I hate it. It is so unmotivating to me. I have so many other things I would rather be doing, and I know it would be so beneficial, but I can't get myself to do it, especially when the days are nice or if they're cold. I really just want to bundle up. I just don't want to do work outside of work. As far as yoga goes, I wanted to do yoga 3 times per week, and I did really good the first 3 weeks, and then the 2.5 weeks, and then the last week and a half, again, that snowstorm really did something to me. I didn't want to do anything. So I didn't do yoga at all the last week. I really dropped off of that, which was unfortunate, but I also rested a lot more, which was nice. But I really enjoyed doing yoga outside, and to have to do yoga inside seemed horrible to me. Like, it seemed so awful. And then my other goal was like my weight goal / body fat percentage goal, which I didn't make, mainly again because I wasn't trying as hard as I could be. I wasn't putting the effort in, and that's on me. Oh, and then my last goal was to hit 460 subscribers. I did not hit that. However, I did hit 452 subscribers, which as of today, right now when I'm filming. So welcome to everybody that has joined in the last month. I really appreciate being here, and I hope you stick around and enjoy. The highlights of the month were being outside for sure. Like I said, I was so happy to be outside the first 3 weeks of the month. And then my trivia team, we won 1 week, which was great. I haven't been able to go back in a couple weeks just because of scheduling conflicts, but we won trivia and that was fantastic. My women's team, we did a volleyball tournament, which was so fun. We didn't win by any means, but I didn't really expect us to because there was a lot of really good teams there. But it was just really fun to hang out with my women's league. They are fantastic people, and I can't wait to do more tournaments with them in the future. Also, I got Netflix. I've been watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I have Netflix now. Look at me go. But yeah, I've been devouring Brooklyn Nine-Nine. It is so funny. I am loving it. I just love how short the episodes are. That is it for March. Quarter 1, my tarot card was reverse 9 of Swords, and that said, things may be blown out of proportion in a negative way, which limits your view of positivity and love. Take a deep breath and broaden your perspective of the situation. It may be that very soon all of this will be behind you. It is time to make positive change. Do not be afraid to ask for help. I don't know if that card was very fitting for this quarter. Thankfully, nothing really did blow out of proportion, but it did make me focus on taking a deep breath. For quarter 1, I did pretty well with my goals actually. I wanted to finish my knitting wrap, the wrap that I had knit for forever, and I did finish that. I have not worn it yet, but I did finish it, and I did complete 3 Taylor Swift piano songs. As far as my health goals, I just wanted to do yoga, and I did it, as well as hit a certain body fat percentage. I did not do that, and that's okay. I just needed to take into account how less frequent that I'm weightlifting, and which means it's just going to be a little bit longer process, and that's okay. As for financial, I did not hit either of these goals, but I did make progress towards them, so that is still a win to me. So I wanted to hit a certain amount into my emergency fund. I did come up short, not a big deal. Again, I made a lot of progress in these 3 months, so I'm proud of that. And my buffer for my primary checking account, I like to have like a 2 to 3 months worth of a buffer in there, just because my income is variable. I just want to make sure that I always have a little bit of a safety net if needed. And again, I made progress, but, oh, sneeze. As for my social category, I wanted to attend 2 social events, meaning groups of people, not necessarily sports related. And I did that. I went to trivia a few times, which was great. I also went out to dinner with some teammates. I'm very proud of myself for that. And I wanted to do 2 volleyball tournaments, and I also did that. As for my job, I wanted to hit a target number. I didn't even add it up, so I don't know if I even did that. I don't believe I did. And I wanted to complete a specific continuing education credit, and I did not do that at all because again, I don't want to do work outside of work. And then as for this channel, I wanted to read 15 books, which I definitely did, which you will see in my reading quarter 1 wrap up, which I believe is coming out a week after this video. So stay tuned for that. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss that. And then I wanted to hit 415 subscribers this quarter. And We did, because we are at 452. That's so exciting. I started the quarter with 393. That's exciting. I'm so happy that all of you are here and you're sticking around. That it brings me so much joy. Okay, getting into quarter two. Sorry if there's a camera angle shift. My camera overheated. And now I have you balancing on some candles so then the battery area can be open so it won't overheat too much again. This camera, I tell you. I even have an ice pack strapped to it right now. Well, let's get into quarter two. So I ended up pulling Queen of Crystals for quarter two. So the description for that is, it is important to have dreams, but also maintain a sense of stability and balance, a time to be practical and resourceful with your plans, the building of a stable and realistic foundation. What steps will you take to remain a healthy, happy, and secure in your life? Remember to also be compassionate and kind to others. My quarter two goals. I gotta fix that. That's like quarter one. I have some knitting goals that I want to accomplish this quarter. So I want to knit 10 baby hats because I have so much yarn and a lot of baby yarn specifically from when my nieces and nephews and friends' kids were born and I was knitting them stuff. I would like to get rid of it by knitting some baby hats and then eventually getting enough inventory to sell at a craft show this year. Hopefully, fingers crossed. I would like to at least get 10 done. They are quite quick and easy to do. It's just I need to make it more of a priority, which means I need to watch more TV, which means that I get to watch more Brooklyn Nine-Nine, as well as Bridgerton is coming out, and I believe there's some other shows that I really want to watch that are coming out too on Netflix. And now that I have Netflix again, look at me. I'm gonna be up to date on all the hot gas. And then I would like to knit some placemats because the placemats I have right now I don't like. I don't even know where I got them, but I don't like them at all. I never have. And because it's a wood table, the browns just like are all over the place. Yeah, I would like to knit some or either find some, but the ones that I really like are all knitted. So I think I should just knit them. For my health goals, I want to do yoga 3 times per week. Every week. It is so good for me and I really enjoy it. And now that it's getting warmer, I can do it outside. And I also want to go for walks outside. I have a wonderful walking path very close to my house and I can definitely utilize it and I need to. And I've lived in this house for a couple years now and I have only been on the path a few times, which is so silly. I definitely need to take advantage of it. As far as my financial goals, I want to hit a certain amount into my emergency fund, which I think I can do. I think it is very possible. It is, again, a little bit more of a reaching goal, but at the same time, it's very doable. And then I would like to hit a certain amount in my primary checking account too for that buffer as well. Like I said, I like to have about 2 to 3 months, especially like a 2-month buffer, and then live off the month to month with the 1 month. Does that make sense? So like have a buffer of 2 months and then just kind of replenish from there. I don't know if that made any sense, but it does to me. And that's what matters because these are my goals. As far as social, I would like to complete a pickleball tournament. One of my friends, she and I really want to do one. So I'm really hoping that we get to do it this year, or at least this quarter. I think it'd be so fun. And I also want to go to more pickleball open plays now that the courts are going to be opening up outside. And I want to utilize those and meet new people because mainly in the summer, I depend on friends wanting to play with me, and I'm not short of any friends that want to play, but I teach a lot of people how to play, whereas like I want to go to an open play where I can find people of my level to play against. Career-wise, I would like to review notes from a specific professor that I had. Their notes are the most beneficial, I think, and the most in-depth. Deal a lot with stuff that I'm not necessarily the most knowledgeable in. I just feel like their stuff would be very beneficial to review. And they were a great professor, but man, they were tough. And I think a refresh will do more good for me. And then I would like to complete 3 of my required continuing education credits. I just need to get them done. I just need to do it. As far as this channel, I would like to get up to 500 subscribers this quarter. I think that would be so great just because that's, I feel like a little baby milestone for YouTube, and I think that would just be so fun, and that would mean I'm halfway there to 1,000, which 1,000 subscribers, part of what you need to become monetized, and I would love to be monetized. That would be so great. I would like to complete a challenge video. I think the challenge I would love to do most is a 24-hour readathon, not necessarily like 24 hours consecutively, but breaking it up over a few different days, or a random number generator picks how many hours I read for a number of pages. I haven't really decided, but I would like to do a challenge video of some sort, and I do have some vacation days that I am taking that is possible for me to do. And hopefully I actually remember to do it, because I definitely forgot to do that last quarter and the quarter before. As for April goals, I'm really excited about April. I'm gonna show, so not only is April spring, rebirth, love, all of that good stuff, the tarot card I pulled this month, get ready, it's the Lovers. It's so exciting, I'm so happy. Could this be the month that I get into a relationship? Who knows? We'll find out, but as soon as I pulled it, and it's so funny because every month I'm like, oh, it'd be kind of funny if I pulled that card. And I said it this month too, I'm like, yeah, it'd be kind of funny if I pulled that card. I've been going out on dates. And then I pulled it, and things could be happening. And so with the Lovers, the description is: an important relationship may be present in your life or your near future. Establishment of a mutual respect and adoration that exists between two individuals as they honor and share personal beliefs and life values. Honor and celebrate your life paths. This will bring strength back into your relationships time and time again. I had this song kind of picked, but this really solidified it for me, this tarot pull, and that is Delicate by Taylor Swift, even though we still haven't gotten Reputation. Mainly just because I feel like the lyric, is it cool that I said all that? Is it chill that you're in my head? Because I know that it's delicate. It just reminds me of the beginning of a new love, a new relationship, and I just want to crush and be cute. So yay, I pulled the Lovers, and therefore we are doing Delicate as my Taylor Swift song, and that is the Taylor Swift song that I will be focusing on playing piano with. As for my monthly goals, like I said, Taylor Swift piano song will be Delicate. I would like to knit 2 hats and knit 1 placemat. Therefore, like, I don't have to rush or anything. I think I could definitely do more of both of those, but just so I have something that I can hit, it's there. And then I would like to do, yeah, yoga 3 times per week. It would be great, and take some outside walks. I'm not gonna really put a number on that just because it is very weather dependent. It'd be nice to like just take an after work walk, which, speaking of, is so great. I am shifting my work hours earlier, so that way I get done earlier. I did this last summer, and it was the best thing for my mental health because I got to spend time outside just being in the sun and chilling, and then I would go to one of the beaches around my area and just hang out by the water. I'm very excited to have these hours back. I would have kept them all winter if I could have, but unfortunately, like, I wasn't sure what the snow and ice would bring, which turns out we didn't really have any, which means I'll have a lot more time in between like volleyball games and stuff to decompress and do stuff that works best for me, whether that is going to the gym, which I probably won't after work. I don't really like doing that anymore, but I definitely want to take advantage of going outside for walks and doing yoga outside and just reading outside in my hammock. I'm so excited to put my hammock back out. Oh, I miss my hammock. As far as my emergency fund goal, I'm gonna boost it up to 250 bucks. I really think the new percentage that I have going towards my emergency fund will be a game changer. It won't make a significant change into my other goals, which I'm really excited about. And then as for this channel, I would like to hit 475 subscribers. That would be cool. It's just, what, around just a little under 25, so 23, I think is the math. And that's on you guys, so I mean, it's also on me too, because I mean, I have to put out good content for you guys to actually want to stick around, and hopefully I will, and hopefully I do an adequate job of that. So I'm gonna say it, but I feel like I'm not gonna do it. I would like to do one of the 3 continuing education credits that I just really don't want to. But it takes an hour out of my life. I just need to do it. So yes, my whiteboard, accidentally forgot that it starts on a Monday, which I love the start of the week on a Monday, but I put all of my numbers in as it was the wrong date. I should have had it shifted over one. Oh, I did want to say, I did some habits too, and I wanted to update you guys on those. So two main habits that here, let me scooch in close. Two main habits that I really wanted to establish back into my life and routine was flossing. I was so good at flossing for so long, and then I don't know what happened. I just dropped off and would floss occasionally. No, I am back on my flossing game. I floss every single night, and I did it every single night this month. And I'm stoked. And there was a plane flying overhead, so if you hear that, I'm so sorry. But even when I was tired, didn't feel like doing it, I'm like, it takes less than a couple minutes. Just do it, Larissa. Stop being lazy. And I did it. And that self-talk really gets me to do a lot of stuff that I don't want to do. Putting my phone down on like the bottom shelf of my nightstand, so that way in the middle of the night I don't grab it and like start scrolling, because I was having a serious issue with that. And I did so well. There was a couple times where I ended up checking my phone at like 4 in the morning or like a little bit later on. But for the most part, I didn't really scroll at all. I didn't go on TikTok and scroll. Really happy about that. My sleep definitely improved with that, except for when I started reading Binding and Keeping 13 and I continued to pull my Kindle up at like 2, 3, 4 in the morning. Anytime I would wake up in the middle of the night, I would just read. But other than that, I did so well with those two goals, with those habits, and I'm excited to keep it up. I'm very happy with the progress and the goals that I did hit, and then the ones I didn't, it's okay. It's not a big deal. That things change and adapt, and you have to adapt as you go as well. And I am really looking forward to spring. I'm really looking forward to April and Q2. We have Taylor Swift's Tortured Poets Department coming out this month. We have Emily Henry's new book, as well as Abby Jimenez's and Chloe Walsh's Taming 7. It's gonna be such a great reading month. I'm just stoked. This month is gonna be great. This quarter is gonna be great. I have a feeling, and I hope you guys do too. What are you looking forward to in April or spring? What is the one thing you are looking the most forward to or excited about? It can be something small even, or something huge. Are you traveling? That'd be cool. Well, thanks for hanging out with me. I know we are super chatty. If you want to stick around for other monthly resets that I do every month, or any other content here on the channel, which is mainly book related, feel free to stick around and hit that subscribe button so we can hit my subscriber goal. That'd be so great, thank you. And like this video, that really does help my channel out. It helps people find my videos, which is really great, because I love hanging out with you guys. I love building this community, and I love chatting with you guys down in the comments too. It's so great. As well as respect others, respect yourself, and do something amazing with your day. Thanks, bye.